Hi, I'm Marandah Field-Elliot, and in my non-political life, I'm a storyteller. So to explain why I want to attend the Arena Academy, I'm going to tell a story. During my sophomore year of college, I joined a new campaign to push our campus administration to provide medication abortion at the UC Berkeley Health Center. We gathered over 2,000 student and 160 professor letters of support and secured a recurring grant of $120,000 to cover all associated costs. We felt optimistic. However, when we met with the university chancellor, we were told that this would not be possible purely due to the associated political risk of abortion. So we took our campaign further by partnering with a legislator and the Women's Foundation of California to introduce Senate Bill 320, a first of its kind piece of legislation that would provide medication abortion care at all California university health centers. For nearly 2 years, we did everything in our power to pass this bill. We built a coalition and secured millions of dollars in grant funding to fully pay for the implementation of medication abortion, meaning that the bill would cost the state of California nothing. We created a network of thousands of students across California who lobbied their legislators, told their personal abortion stories, and testified in front of the California Senate and Assembly. At the end of the 2-year bill cycle, we had made it through 6 committees, engaged thousands of students, and radically shifted the conversation around college abortion access. We passed through both the Assembly and the Senate with a 2/3 majority. And after all that, after a campaign created by and sustained by progressive women who worked as hard as we could, our bill was vetoed by Governor Jerry Brown with a short veto message stating very simply that this bill is not necessary. This was enraging, but it taught me a very, very clear message. If we want to make substantial change at any level, then we need people in office that represent us, people that look like us and that are willing to be bold. It taught me that we can do everything right to push forward a progressive and necessary policy, but that doesn't matter if our elected officials don't believe that it's important. That lesson has become more salient in my current role as a federal policy fellow at the Center for Reproductive Rights. Almost all of the incredibly important work that we do is defensive against an administration that is determined to undermine the right and access to critical reproductive health services for the most marginalized Americans. If we elected a president who is supportive of reproductive rights, almost all of our current work would vanish. I am convinced that the most impactful way I can make change right now is through campaign work. As progressives, we can continue to push politicians to listen, but that can only go so far. We need to elect better, more progressive legislators. I believe the Arena Academy will help me gain more skills so I can be an effective organizer and join the fight in 2020. Thank you.